Hey Gemini, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. Either way, glad to see you. It's good to be seen and not viewed. How about that? If you are new to the channel, Gemini, I'm Shauna, and this is your highest good tarot. And we are some folks who are elevating. We are evolving towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you, Gemini. Today isn't any different. We are in at the end of Q4 of this year. So today we're getting spiritual messages regarding next year if you're watching this in real time. If you are not watching this in real time and it is no longer Q4, this is a spiritual message regarding the next phase for you. So take it as it resonates. And since we're talking about resonating, remember, Gemini, with tarot or any messages that you receive, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if this message doesn't resonate for you, Gemini, that's all right. It's all good. So we're going to get started with what the spiritual message is for you, Gemini, regarding next year or the next phase in your life. What's the spiritual message for Gemini, please? Ooh, I love this. Ooh, you get a double whammy. Live your life for you, Gemini. Live your life for you. And at the bottom of the deck, you are complete as you are, Gemini. You are whole. If you have ever been made to believe or, have whatever the case is, if you believe that you are incomplete, you need somebody to complete you. You need somebody to validate you. You don't. You're already whole. You're already complete. Somebody else will come in to complement you, to add to you, because you're already whole. One and one is two. Last I checked. I don't know. you know, but also living your life for yourself. A lot of us have feel that obligation to carry on with someone else's dreams when we have our own. But I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna go to the cards here to get clarification. All right, Spirit, please clarify. Live your life for you, for Gemini. See this as a theme, Gemini, for the rest of your time here in this human experience. Let's clarify this for Gemini, please. Live your life for you. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, High Priestess, and Ten of Swords. Lots of swords energy out here. Like you're in your mind about something. Also, air sign energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Two of Cups. Mm. This Two of Cups, a lot of times for me, it is like a dating card or meeting somebody, but we are talking about wholeness. We are talking about completeness, yin to the yang, and that's what this is about. This is about you recognizing and realizing that you are whole already. No one has to complete or validate you for you to feel the joy, the peace. It should come from within. And going to our spread here, Five of Swords, High Priestess, Ten of Swords. There's somebody who um you have been in conflict with, or you have had conflicting feelings about your path, what you're going to do, because you have this pull, this intuitive nudge that is taking you where you're not expected to go. And you know that there are people around you who won't receive it well. But like this phoenix here, you have to live your life, the life that they want. They had their chance. They probably still have a chance. They can still do it. If they're not dead, they can still do it. If they are still walking these streets on this planet, if they still have the faculties and right mind and can do things, they still have a chance. Unless we talk about like being a professional football player at 80. Like, yeah, that ain't happening. But there are still things that could be done. And again, this is a 10 of swords. So this is an opportunity for you to rise like the phoenix as opposed to going back into the cycle. For some of you, this is a spiritual journey. It may even be a deviation from a traditional religion. But we're going to clarify this. Can we clarify the Five of Swords? The reverse Five of Swords? Clarify the reverse Five of Swords, please. Ace of Wands. Clarifying the High Priestess. Seven of Cups. Clarifying the Ten of Swords is another 10, but it's the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of fulfillment, joy, and peace on the other side. Bottom of the deck, more cups. King of Cups. This is somebody who is emotionally stable, somebody who even keeled, calm, collected, um, but they can often care too much, especially caring about what other people who are close to them, what their thoughts are. They may be also somebody who asks opinions about situations, whether it is something that has already happened or hypothetical. You know, what do you think if I that part? But going to this Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. Look at that. This is exciting because sometimes the Seven of Cups can be all about illusions and like things ain't what they seem and all that stuff. But these are your options. This is an opportunity with the Ace of Wands here. This is your chance with this Ten of Swords coming up. You getting the chance to live your life for you and seeing that you are complete and whole as you are. And actually intuitively checking out these options that you may have, the avenues and paths that you may go, which one is actually the best fit to project you or put you on your best timeline, to fulfill you, bring you peace, joy, so you can pass it along to the generations coming behind you. But first, you have to live your life. You have to decide to live your life for you. What's the what's the advice here for Gemini? Gemini, if you're still with me, if you would like a pre-recorded reading, there's a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one. And personal live readings through Google Meet is open. There is, I will post my the email address up here. So if you wanted to, you can email me and I will tell you what the donation prices are, as well as, the process, how that works. Also, there's an opportunity to do it during the live. It's definitely a more economical process, and they're usually done weekly. So, again, options. Anyway, the advice from Spirit. Let's see. We have the Three of Swords that came out. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. The Three of Swords. What the fuck? All right. Right. Three of Swords and Page of Cups. There's an opportunity because in order to really authentically live your life for you, you will have to release, because the Three of Swords is not just about heartbreak and things like that. It's also about catharsis and releasing negative energy. Um, and again, there's a lot of cups surrounding you, cups and um, swords. So this is an opportunity to actually release any negative feelings and start afresh. Like things with, you know, whoever may have an influence on your path, it may not be the same. It may not appear as the same. Empress is at the bottom of the deck here, giving me like this matronly energy. Like this person could have been the person who wants you to go a specific path, to do a specific thing, but you're not being guided or pulled in that direction. Um, because when you look at it, if we put it like this, you can see that your energy is going one way and the Empress is looking somewhere else, you know? And in between the two is that Three of Swords. But releasing that energy of the expectations to fulfill somebody else's dreams for you when you have your own dreams. You have your own aspirations, you have your own path. And this is about also starting that path, learning what those things are if you don't already have some inclination. Yeah, let's find out what else you may need to know about this situation. What else does Gemini need to know about this? What else does Gemini need to know about this? It's a slippery situation. I can tell you that because his cars aren't that slippery. But so you bet you will. This is confirmation that this is a touchy subject. So you have to approach it with intention, and with boundaries. Very delicate situation. What else? If you're still with me, Gemini, go ahead, like, sub, hit that notification bell and all so you know when I'm posting content. I have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Hmm. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. You're going to have to, like I said, this is going to be a delicate situation. But while you are, trusting your intuition, your higher self, your benevolent spirit team, as ancestors, while you're walking your path, you're trusting God, doing the things for you. It's a delicate situation with whomever it is who still wants you to do something else. So this is saying that it would behoove you to hold on to certain information. You don't have to read your diary out to this person. They only need to know what they need to know. And if certain things happen and you feel there's a need to share, definitely share it. But they don't have to know the minutia of your journey. Even if they are contributing financially, there may be that obligation to say certain things. And I'm not telling you, to lie or anything like that, but you have to be strategic. If you are depending on this person financially, you have to either become independent so you can do your own damn thing, or let them know exactly what they need to know when they need to know it. Yeah. Otherwise you're going to end up, in full on Eight of Swords energy, which is somebody who is, you know, um, putting themselves in a proverbial prison, boxing yourself in from the pressures of doing something that you don't even want to do and being constantly berated about it. What's the blessing for Gemini on the other side of this, besides, straight up fulfillment, peace, and joy? What's the other blessings, other rewards, and the gain? We got peace. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace and quiet. Yeah, you presented as the King of Cups before, and the King of Cups is still here. It comes again. Like, yeah, peace, joy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Um, you this is an ongoing battle for you. But on the other side is peace. On the other side, there is sanctuary. You are resilient. And again, you are complete, you are whole, you are doing well, you're almost there. Is there anything else, Spirit? Spirit says yes. What else do they need to know? What else does Gemini need to know? I can just tell you, okay, channeling. Okay. Interestingly enough, this is at the bottom of the deck now. This is an opportunity for you to do what you want, Gemini, for you to have a new beginning and take action and to live your life with a clear conscience. You'll be able to sleep peacefully at night. You'll be able to love freely. You'll be able to enjoy the rest of your days in this human experience because you made a decision to live your life for you and not for someone else. And that's it. And when you said all you know, it's time to go. I hope this helps, Gemini. Bye.